Now will you show me what's inside your secret box? No, SpongeBob, it's for me to know and for you to never find out. You may be an open book, SpongeBob, but I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Yes, I never would have guessed.
Now will you show me what's inside your secret box?
No, SpongeBob. It's for me to know and for you to never find out. You may be an open book, SpongeBob, but I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Cartoons just wouldn't be cartoons without a change in character voice, or sound effects for that matter. Well, the same thing applies to reading, and it sure makes reading a lot more fun. When something is fun, it seems easier. So be sure to try this, especially if reading is not really your thing. Even if you don't consider yourself an actor or actress, or you don't think you can do it, don't worry, you can. What am I talking about? I'm talking about creating voices for the stories that you read. Too embarrassed? Don't be. I've talked to your teacher and the whole class will be doing it. So you will all feel ridiculous together. Just have fun with it. Mock someone, in your head of course. Be silly. Laugh at yourself. Let's go ahead and give it a try. We're going to read the character of a 3-year-old. Boy or girl, your choice. First, picture any 3-year-old you know in real life or someone around that age in your head. If you don't know any little toddlers, think of how you've seen them before or how they look or sound on TV or in commercials. Now, imagine yourself as a toddler. Close your eyes if you need to. Okay, toddlers. Now say, "That is my toy," in your best toddler voice. Go.
That is my toy.
Did you do it? In a toddler voice? Oh, come on. Say it again. That is my toy. Go.
That is my toy.
Okay, now say this.
Give it back. That is my toy. Hey, Tito Quisty, that boy took my toy.
Come on, did you say it? Read the line in your best toddler voice. See, you did it. Fun, right? Definitely funny. You sound ridiculous. Okay, but it really wasn't so hard. And it definitely made the sentence more interesting. We could read it like this. "That is my toy," said Johnny. Or,
"That is my toy,"
said Johnny. So much better. Now, before we practice a little more, I want to point out 2 things that authors do to make this so easy for you. First, generally when you read, an author will use descriptive writing. They will give you character traits and dialect to give you an idea of what a character looks like and sounds like. Tito Quisty is an example of dialect. But we'll learn more about that later. So, back to our voices. Of course, creating character voices is the easiest to do when you read fiction. Remember, that's something that's not real. Because it's a story and more like a movie. Some nonfiction, like a memoir or a biography, are easy to do voices with. But it's the nonfiction and informational text that can be a little bit trickier. Don't worry, I got you covered. If you're reading something scientific, pretend you're a narrator from the Discovery Channel or National Geographic.
More than 200 homes have been destroyed by Kilauea's flow. And it doesn't stop here.
Remember to just have fun with it. Are you reading about geography? Be a tour guide for TMZ. Reading history?
Labyrinth of Islands is best accessible by boat. These people, scientists, have to approach this rugged coastline from the water to reach the unique temperate rainforest and discover the secrets it holds.
Use a cool old British voice. Or pretend you're reading something super ancient and make it creepy. Ancient Egypt consists of pyramids created millions of years ago. Okay, that's my best creepy voice. Anyway, you have to make it fun. If you're learning about an athlete, use an announcer voice. Think of Tony Romo or something. Anything else or something informational, for example, you can be a newscaster or a reporter. And what you're reading about is breaking news, or it's trending, or gone viral, or whatever. This is Know-It-All Nellie with Channel 5 News. Today, we uncovered the shocking truth about pyramids in Egypt. Okay, you're going to give it a try. So first, I want you to give yourself an awesome reporter name. Come on, teachers, you too. Now think about the latest news report, weatherman, or sports announcer that you've seen. Visualize, get into character. Ready? Now read this sentence in your newscaster voice. Everyone, let's go. So, how'd you do? Are you still feeling embarrassed? Or is everybody in class jumping on board now? Remember, have fun, have fun, have fun. That's the whole point. Even when you're reading silently in your head, use these voices. You are in charge of making your own movie or cartoon or whatever it is based on what you're reading. If all else fails and you just can't think of a voice to use, make one up. Think of your friend who reminds you of the character you're reading. Think of your favorite actor or actress or YouTuber. You mean me? I'm just joking. Use their voice, whatever fits the character. Just do it. Again, even if you're reading silently to yourself, I promise you are going to enjoy what you're reading so much more, even if you don't like acting or playing pretend. And kids, hey, kids, make your teacher do it too. Every time he or she reads out loud to you, remind her, hey, come up with a character voice. Make sure that you practice and have fun. I'll see you next time. This is Erin at Just Let Them Be Kids.